Yeah, what they did, they sandblasted these after the fire to remove the chard, and it got down. What it does is removes down. You see the graining of the wood, and so all that will be. These two doors will be replicated here.
Well, you see, there were double doors here, sliding doors, and there were sliding doors out here with a portiere that she kept using as a Bible, just like the Bible.
It's almost kind of like you're waddling back and forth to go up.
That's interesting, okay.
But it's easy. This is the widow's walk here, but the rail, we will have a rail around it that will be about 53 inches high. The term is from seafaring connotations of widows or the wives being able to come up here and look for their husbands that were out on the ships coming back into port. You know, there's reports that Samuel May Williams, there was a cupola on top of that house, that he was able to go to the top and actually with his spyglass be able to see from the flags what the ships coming into port were laden with, and be able to go down and do brokering of the materials on those ships by the time they reached port. So, but just to be able to give a good view, and also a much cooler place to sit and see and enjoy the city. It's an amazing view. You can see the San Luis Hotel in the Galvez off in the distance. Bishop's Palace.
It looks so far away from here.
But if I have to remember something that I think was unusual for us, but the best was always on New Year's Eve. My grandmother had parties. She and the judge, her husband, were never up with the booties or anybody, but they were in that stratos, slightly below. There were a lot of wealthy friends.
Well, they were social contemporaries with the Kempners.
Yeah, the Kempners.
Miss Kempner was over here.
But anyway, she would always have this big New Year's Eve party. And when I was 11, 12, 13, she was about the same age, we were always asked to come and serve the little old ladies when they came up.
We would have a Christmas supper here in the living room and in the dining room, and it was time to open the presents would be to open the sliding doors to see that beautifully decorated Christmas tree with all the presents. That was my favorite.
What has the Historical Foundation done since our last interview here at 926 Winnie?
The rest of the roof has been framed. The Widow's Walk has been framed in as well. We've reviewed and approved some mock-ups of the roof pattern that we've gone back on there that replicates the original. The rail at the top and some of the other detailing up there has been approved and has been fabricated right now. Also some of the exterior wood that was rotten or charred from the fire in 1993 has been replaced, and so everything is kind of getting ready to the roof to go on in this next few weeks, and also for paint to be put on the outside. So we'll be looking at paint color schemes in the next several weeks as well once the roof goes on. It's such a dramatic roof that we really need to have that on the house first before we start to look at paint colors.